Hey guys, it's Kevin with Spirit of Twilight. Once again, I'm doing another book review, and it is from the same author that I just did a review for by the name of StevenRoss, and you can see I have a lot of bookmarks there. But The Sound of Silent Screams is probably the best book of poetry I have ever read, and I have downloaded all three of his books that are currently published from Amazon onto my Kindle. But for some reason, having the books in person within my hands, there's like energy from these books. And I'm going to read the back of this book just like I did in the previous video. It says, "Words, such little things, and yet they form ties to bind our hearts and minds. Whether strung together to dance merrily from the tongue, drawn out in syllables to involve the heart's passion, grasping out in venomous anger, or choked in a flood of 1,000 tears, they have power." And let me tell you something, I have bookmarked so many of these passages and poetry. I just I absolutely fell in love with this book. Now, I am a big fan, as I mentioned before, of Robert Frost, and I like his twisted way that he does poetry, where it's mind bending to the point of it's psychological, but it's logical at the exact same time. That's what Stephen Ross reminds me of, and who he reminds me of. So, without further ado, let's read a couple of passages from this book. And I love this book. This was the first one I read, and I fell in love with it. And this one called Shelter, it blew me away. And believe it or not, it's on the third page of the book, and it blew me away. So I'm going to read Shelter to you. Now, there is no shelter from the mind. My head is fucked and can't rewind. I have no value, nothing good. I wish I was misunderstood. But it's a lie, I know. Me well. My life is void, what I can tell. This is me, is what I fear, and may as well just disappear. Now, if you struggle with anxiety or depression, you will get this book. And I have been there and done that in under several, I should say, ways that he brings pain, sorrow, injustice, and literal greatness to this book. There's another one in here called False Prophet. A magus crawled beneath his smiles, ate away that which beguiles. It was the face that took his place, thus camouflaged in its embrace. Became a thing that shouldn't be, the prophet false for all to see. It pleased him well, it served his task, but one day he must drop the mask. Now, to me, this is someone that has to play a role in life who isn't actually them. And I've been there and done that several times, so it's just amazing how much his experiences are similar to my own. That's what this book gets to. And I really like the fact that he's honest about it. I really like the fact that someone actually wrote these down and brought them so that people can see it and share it and understand it and feel what he's feeling or feel something of their own experiences that may be within this book. Here's another one I really liked. It's called Blank Slate. Opaque slate, the canvas blank, deep into the blight. He sank, tattooed smiles, paint pattern cracks, through salty ink, cannot relax. Find no solace, none to find, lost inside his extra mind. Haunted halls, remembered dreams, lullaby of echo screams. This is something where you can't physically get out, you can't speak, you can't yell, you cannot say what's on your mind, you have to remain silent in a given situation. Love, 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 love. Step home. Let's see if we can find another one really quick. Oh, okay. The Broken Me, or Broken Me rather. This one I really like as well. Behold the man who was a child. Are you okay? He simply smiled. Took his place, picked up the weight, set down his dreams, accepted fate. Through the years his back would bend, weight grew great, wished for an end. Yet no end came, for him you see, the child, the man, who broke in me. I just got chilled. I just got chilled. That is so good. So impeccably relatable for me personally. Let's see what else we have. Okay. This one is very dark. It's called Memories. And mind you, there are quite a few pieces of poetry in this book that I'm not going to read. And all of them are really, really good. If you like the darker side, that makes you think, makes you wonder, makes you learn about what some people have maybe going through or something that could happen to you. So, memories. Help this boy, whistler verse. Little matter, he's felt worse. Felt the curse of hated hands, whispered threats and lewd commands. Still he stands with lowered head, often wishing he were dead. That light, that flood, unwanted touch, memories he hates so much. I'm gonna stop with that one. That one really hits the nail on the head for me. There's there's genius in this poetry. StevenRoss puts words in a book out to the public that many do not speak about. He puts words in a book for others to read, to learn about themselves, learn about family members, learn about friends, learn about their significant other that may have gone through or is going through this type of life. And like the back of the book said, words have power. They have tremendous power. So I leave you with this. First off, I'm going to put a link for this book on Amazon or from Amazon in the description. Secondly, I do want to say this about StevenRoss, and I've said this before, but the man is just amazing. The man is courageous enough to put these words into writing for others to read. The man is courageous enough to reveal himself in a creative way for other people to enjoy and appreciate. And for that, I'm very thankful to call StevenRoss my friend. Bless you. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.